My name is Dylan Brooks, and this is my research speech. For the past few decades, performance-enhancing drugs have been a huge problem in all levels of baseball. This has been a controversial subject throughout the years and come into the spotlight in recent years. Umpires, players, fans, and sports writers all have strong opinions on this subject. Today I'm going to persuade you into realizing that the use of these substances is wrong, unhealthy, and not good for the sport. The use of PEDs gives an unfair advantage to users, causing major health problems and sets a bad example for young players who follow baseball. There are many reasons as to why performance-enhancing drugs give an unfair advantage to the players who take them. Taking these drugs makes an athlete bigger, stronger, faster, and gives them more energy to grind while working and playing games. This is a huge factor when playing 162 games during a season. A person that is not on PEDs will be worn out by the end of the season and will not be able to compete with someone who takes these enhancers. Having extra energy can boost a person's stats, allowing them to perform better and put up better numbers than someone who does not use them. It's definitely an unfair advantage, but this advantage comes with huge side effects. PEDs, otherwise known as anabolic steroids, stimulants, human growth hormones, and supplements, all have a major factor on a person's body. These enhancers can cause all kinds of breakdowns within the human body and can damage a person's health tremendously. It can cause cancer, unhealthy weight gain, and also heart issues. A person takes their enhancers to dramatically increase their strength and durability at the time of taking them, giving them an unfair advantage to all other players. Doing this is a risk that no one should take because of all of the unhealthy side effects of the drugs they use in the long run. Taking these drugs is also a bad example to younger people who look up to athletes. Boys of all ages from all different backgrounds look to MLB players as their idols and role models. A player that uses PEDs can have a huge effect on the way these kids look up to them. It is a terrible example of a player who's on ESPN being bashed for cheating with all these kids watching them. A kid might want to follow in the footsteps of a player until they find out he cheated. This can ruin a kid's outlook on the player for life. This can be a devastating thing, just like when Barry Bonds of the San Francisco Giants set the all-time homer record at 762, only to find out that he was on steroids at the time. These boys will never forget the way a player plays the game and whether he sets a good example or not. Baseball, otherwise known as America's greatest pastime, is a great game that shows every player's ups and downs and the way he treated the game. When a player doesn't treat the game with respect, he will forever have a bad reputation and leave the game worse than when he got signed. Baseball is a game of numbers, and cheating the system just isn't right in the eyes of many.